So hey guys, hi, this is Kavya Mishra and you are watching your own YouTube channel, The Mr. Lingua, and here success is the culture. So today in this session, we're just gonna continue case. In our part 1 video, as you all know that we have covered derivation and history of both case. So in this very particular video, we just gonna continue case and we're gonna to discuss about what? Possessive case. So, nominative case, objective case and vocative case. These 3 cases we have discussed in our previous video. If you haven't watched that video, then I'll give you a link in the description box. So, the first rule says, stop. Before understanding the rules, we have to discuss about the topic. That's the possessive case. So, if we talk about possessive case, then possessive case means apostrophe or apostrophe s. So, possessive case shows the relation or position of subject with the other words of sentence. So, rule 1 says that apostrophe s is not used with non-living things. Again, I'm repeating. Apostrophe s is not used with non-living things. For example, you all can take, for example, springs, flowers. So here, just tell me one thing, that is a spring a living thing? Is a spring a living thing? No. This is not a living thing and spring is the name of a season. So, here spring is non-living thing and after non-living thing you all cannot use apostrophe s. But instead of using apostrophe s, we all can use of. For example, the flowers of spring, or in generally you can also write spring flowers. So let's move to our next rule. Apostrophe s is used with singular noun. Again I'm repeating, apostrophe s is used with singular noun. For example, Ram's brother, or Mohan's book. So, if we talk about our third rule, then s-ending plural nouns. S-ending plural nouns can be found possessive by simply adding apostrophe. Here, s-ending plural nouns can be found possessive or possessive by simply adding apostrophe. Not apostrophe s, only apostrophe. For example, girls hostel. So here, girls is what? Girls is a plural noun and it can be formed possessive by simply adding apostrophe. So take one more example, boys hostel. Not hotel but hostel. So here boys are again boys is what? Boys is a plural noun and we have just discussed that plural noun can be found possessive by simply adding apostrophe. So you can add apostrophe to it. So now let's move to our next rule. In our rule number 4, we all can see clearly that the rule we have discussed in rule number 3 just opposite of that rule is given over here. So, without s ending plural noun. Again I am repeating, please pay your all attention over here, because these rules of possessive case can help you in your grammar. So, without s ending plural noun can be found possessive by adding simply apostrophe s. And what we have learned in our rule number 3, that s ending plural noun can be found possessive by simply adding apostrophe. And over here you can see clearly that without s ending plural noun can be found possessive by simply adding apostrophe s. For example, you all can take women's work. Women's work. So here, as we have all discussed these rules in our noun and number, that there are some nouns that can be found plural by changing their what? By changing their inside vowel. For example, woman. Woman. You cannot say woman as womans. No. Instead of saying or using womans, you can use women. Again, man will change into men. So these all rules we have discussed in our previous lecture. So I'll give you all that links in the description and you can go and watch that video. So now if we move to our next rule, then noun of hissing sound. Noun of hissing sound can be found possessive by simply adding again apostrophe. So here again this rule is saying what? Noun with hissing sound. Hissing sound means what? The words that ends with hissing sound. For example, that you can take Jesus, Jesus, and again godness, godness. So here these two nouns are ending with hissing sound. So to make it possessive or to make it possessive, we can use what? We can only or simply add apostrophe to their words. So Jesus, for example, we can take some example and understand it in very clear manner. So Jesus life. So here you can see that Jesus, here I have added apostrophe to the Jesus because Jesus is that type of noun which ends in hissing sound. Again, for goodness, for godness sake. Again, godness is ending with what? Hissing sound. So we can only add apostrophe to the godness. So now let's move to our next rule. So if we talk about our next rule, then rule number 6 says that s ending proper noun can be found possessive by simply adding apostrophe s. Again I am repeating, s ending proper noun can be found possessive by simply adding apostrophe s. For example, Blackpink's group of K-pop. Again I am repeating, Blackpink's group of K-pop. So here Blackpink is what? Blackpink is a name of a K-pop band. So here Blackpink is what? Blackpink is proper noun. Blackpink is proper noun because it is the name of a particular band that belongs to South Korea. So here I have formed Blackpink possessive by simply adding apostrophe s. So it becomes Blackpink's group of K-pop. Again I am repeating the next rule. Charles' brother. Here again Charles is what? Charles is what? Charles is proper noun. So we can form it into possessive or change it into possessive by simply adding apostrophe s. Next, James' hat. So here rule number 7 says, if we talk about our next rule, then rule number 7 says that Countries and place name can be found possessive by simply adding apostrophe. For example, England's history. England's history. So here, England is what? England is the name of country. Sorry, not country. Okay, England is name of actually country. So we can form it possessive by simply adding apostrophe, and it becomes England's history. Koreans group BTS. BTS Bangtan. Koreans group BTS. India's future. So here Koreans, not Koreans but Koreas. Korea. So here Korea is what? Korea is the name of a country, and with the name of the country we can form it into possessive by simply adding apostrophe. So it becomes Korean group BTS. Again, India's future. India is what? India is the name of country. So India's future. So here India is changed into possessive just like by adding apostrophe. So now let's move ahead. So this was for the today's lesson. In our next session we will again discuss about possessive case, and we will finish the chapter case, and after that we will start gender. And after gender, noun is completely finished and the chapter of noun will be closed. And after gender we will start pronoun, and after pronoun we will start adjective. So this was for the today's session. So till then, bye bye. See you soon in my next video. Jai Hind.